Mara first saw him under an Arizona sky that looked like it was on fire. The sunset spilled copper and crimson over the desert, and she was squinting into it, trying to sketch the horizon before the light disappeared. She'd come to the small town outside Phoenix to find something. She wasn't sure what. Inspiration, courage, maybe herself. "Careful," a voice said beside her. "If you stare too long, you might catch." She turned and met eyes the exact color of the burning sky. His name was Lucas. He played guitar for the local bar band that performed every Friday night, even when there were more empty chairs than people. That night, Mara went to hear him play. The bar smelled like dust and lime and old wood. Lucas stood under a single yellow spotlight, fingers moving clumsily but passionately over the strings. He wasn't polished, he wasn't famous, but when he sang, it felt like he was digging something bright and precious out of the dark, like gold pulled from deep California earth. Later, outside, they sat on the hood of her car. He was a biker. He didn't own a car, she should have guessed. The desert air cooled and words came slowly. They talked about poems they never finished, songs that never quite rhymed, dreams that felt too big for a small town. She felt it then, that quiet, steady light he carried, the kind she'd been searching for without knowing. Weeks passed in a blur of sunsets and late-night music. They became lovers in the dark, silhouettes against neon signs and moonlight. They tried to write songs together, laughing when the lines didn't fit. It didn't matter. They tried. That was the magic of it. But summer ended. A gallery in Chicago called Mara with an offer she couldn't refuse. She told Lucas she had to leave. He didn't take it well. Lucas pleaded with her to stay. Don't let what they had die, but Mara couldn't give up this opportunity. She promised to keep in touch. They could do long distance, but Lucas wasn't convinced. He left in a rage. Heartbroken, he got on his bike and roared off into the night. It wasn't until the next morning she got the call. A nurse at the hospital, Lucas had been in a terrible accident. She rushed to his bedside. He was barely conscious, but she thought she saw a faint smile from his lips when he saw her. She held his hand and wept. "When the sun goes down," she sang softly, "and the band doesn't play. Just remember." Before she could finish, machines started bleeping, nurses came rushing in, she was told to wait outside. And then silence. The doctor came out, she knew immediately he was gone. She clutched a photograph of them together at one of his gigs. "I'll always remember us this way," she whispered.